Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, the show is about to begin. Presenting yours truly, the Lone Warrior. Hey guys, sorry for the cough. Welcome to another episode here on YouTube. Life events had me doing this kind of content from weekly to monthly, so here's a monthly dose of the podcast format. While life has kept me busy, definitely, it's not the punishing type of busy one might think. I'm just dedicating a good amount of attention to work right now since I've changed my nature at work, but nothing too overbearing like that. It's manageable. And there's of course Tekken. I'll mention it here right now, pre-recorded, since I'll probably have it mentioned in one of my live streams over on Facebook. Go ahead and follow The Lone Warrior on Facebook before this gets uploaded anyway. But the coaching sessions definitely help. I removed somewhat of my habit of I don't know what to do next in matches, and I proceeded to play out of losing situations. It's quite amazing for me. To top it all off, 3 matches were on stage with an audience impact. It added nerves to the match, but hey, I still came out on top, 2 out of 3. Unfortunately, I had to lose one. The results of the tournament, for me anyways, I was one way away from scoring a top 8 appearance, whether it be winners or losers. So I was kind of shocked. I didn't know at that moment. I was close on being a top 8 player. So, dang, more practice definitely for me then. And I guess that's it for now. Game-wise, I'm trying to include much of the story in the trailers, but since I'm playing Tales of Vesperia Blind, I don't really have much to add, and I don't know the whole story yet. It's not like those one of the RPGs I played way back then. But hey, I hope you enjoyed the show, and if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Just starting my day right now. Yep. I just woke up, not really, I woke up 4 hours ago, but I wanted to do something. And, you know what, I decided, it's about time I did one of these again, the Lone Warrior Podcast. For those who are here on Facebook, I usually transfer these to the YouTube channel. It's a form of another content that I do. It's a long form content.
Oh man. Alright.
I used to do lots of
Alright, who's next?
but way back when I was trying to spread it.
Full power! Onward!
I wasn't having that much of a good time, but it did net me some results. I can't say that it wasn't
I won't
that
lose!
beneficial to me.
Destroy rock! Oh, flickering blaze burn!
I am
Oh, flickering blaze burn!
capable of expressing myself.
We finished them off!
I will continue the tradition, but I had to change how I present it because I transferred what I did.
So
here
Flynn
on
wasn't in there
the
either.
laptop, but let me just stop the dialogue. What I changed over time in streaming in Facebook was, you know what? I'm just gonna stream as I go. I'm gonna stream in my native tongue. I'm gonna stream whatever. So it became casualer. So I didn't give it much thought. Got another liker. Hello, Mr. Dame Ralph Cruz. Hello. This is the Lone Warrior Podcast, where you hear me speak in another language because I love listening to podcasts and I need the reason on to practice my English or what. whatever reason. So, yeah, the story of how I did my streaming back then. I wanted to spread the page to a large audience, so English is a must. But you know what? Over time, more Filipino audiences actually came to the page. So you know what? Well, I'm just gonna speak Tagalog. I laugh myself off. I tried so much back then. So, no, but I miss this kind of content. You know, where I speak in another language. I at least try to net some other audience. What do you call this? English-speaking audience. There was one memorable. It was Jason Matthew Courtney. I don't know what he's been up to. And we got another commenter here. We got John Lawrence Gonzalez. No, this is on Steam, not on Switch. Fun fact, which is not so fun, I don't have a Nintendo Switch. I'm not really a proponent of mobile gaming. So yeah. But you know, since I only say that because I'm only working from home. Maybe if I'm summoned in the office again, yeah, maybe mobile gaming is good. You know what? Give me some of those Candy Crushes, or maybe that Mobile Legends thing. Yeah, maybe, but no. So yeah. All right, I'll proceed to the dialogue next.
So, who is this knight exactly?
He's Yuri's friend.
Your friend? That must be a pain.
Huh?
Never mind. So what brings him to this town?
He was looking for a mage to repair Halur's barrier blastia.
Oh, that rookie. He came to see me too.
Flynn did? Was he alright?
Yeah, I guess. You guess? Well, since he's a knight, I'm sure he got some mage or another to help.
Excuse me.
Maybe he's already back in Halur.
Oh no.
Well, do you trust me yet?
I don't think Rita's the sort of person to steal.
Vouch for her character all you like, but that doesn't prove her innocence.
But
Don't bother trying to make him believe me. But I really didn't do it, you know.
Well, I guess research seems to fit you better than robbery.
Snarky Yuri.
Yuri isn't very good at expressing his feelings.
What a weirdo. I'm gonna go let the city guards know about what happened. Go and wait for me in my lab.
I don't think those stubborn guards will let us pass through the entrance.
True. Then take this with you. Show this to the guard and they should let you through.
Thanks.
Got it? Don't leave town without my permission, or you'll be sorry.
It's a good thing the core thief you're chasing turned out not to be Rita, right, Yuri?
I'm not sure if this
How do you
sound-
figure that? I couldn't care less who the core thief was. I would have loved it if it were Rita. I'd be done by now.
I wouldn't let her hear you say that.
Well, at least we got a lead for catching the real criminal. I can't complain about that.
But for good measure, I just lowered the volume of the game. So anyway, yeah, fun dialogues. I'm not really going to go in depth with the story. I'm just gonna try to enjoy the scenery here. I love Tales games now. Back then, the only Tales games that I've had experience with was Tales of Symphonia. And Tales of Symphonia on the PS1 didn't give me a fun time. I didn't understood it back then. I came from playing Final Fantasy, I want to say 9. But for the most part, the only games that I played under Final Fantasy back then were 8 and 9. And I think I was studying how to finish 8. But yeah, either one of those. So I came from those games. Then they introduced me to this active battle style, which just I saw how it went with Valkyrie profile. You know what? It was not my thing back then, really. So instead of chasing that style, I went with Chrono Cross.
If you're that worried about Flynn, would you rather leave
other
now?
turn-based games, a bit of Wild Arms, but not really that in-depth.
It's just... I've got to say a proper good...
Then take it easy.
What are you gonna do after this, Yuri?
I guess I'll go pay a visit to the guy behind all this core stealing. It sounds like Hideki ended up going to the same place too.
In that case, we should make a beeline for Nor Harbor.
Didn't he say Torum Harbor?
Oh, right. You don't know.
Don't know what.
Nor and Torum are both ports of a city that extend across two different continents. On the Ilikian side, where we are now, is the port of Kapua Nor. People call it Nor Harbor. Kapua Torum is the port on the other side, on the Tolbekian continent. It's usually just called
So many
Torum Harbor.
people playing Tekken right now. It's making me want to play also.
So first we'll go to Nor Harbor. We'll have to pass by Emmett Hill on the way, but it's not that far west from here.
I'll be going back to Halure. I still need to follow Flynn.
So Estelle's gonna leave? Or
I don't know.
maybe no one's
Maybe
gonna
I'll head
leave?
back to Halure too.
Huh? What? How can you just say that? The thief's gonna get away!
You know what? Here's what I think about this. Oh, we got a new liker. Thanks for the like, Mr. Japanese name I can't pronounce. Welcome to the stream. It is a Lone Warrior Podcast today. I have a suspicion. No. That's not the way I want to phrase it. I suspect that Yuri suspects Flynn is the thief.
There's no reason to panic. According to our friend in the ruins, it sounds like his client's based there. Besides, if we're going west, that'll take us close to Halure.
Oh, man! But
You gotta be
Just a
somewhere?
suspicion.
A sick girlfriend with an incurable disease or something?
Man, if only she really was a frail girl like that.
So here's Rita.
I know I asked you to wait for me, but you sure made yourselves at home, didn't you?
Oh, welcome back. What ended up happening to the thief?
He's probably crying quietly to himself in his cell by now.
Sorry for suspecting you.
What a heartfelt apology. I'll take it, though. It worked out pretty well for me, too.
So what now, though?
Rita?
Well, thanks for the hospitality.
What? Going so soon?
We don't want to overstay our welcome. Plus, we're in a bit of a hurry.
I'm so happy to have met you, Rita. I'm afraid we have to go now. I'll thank you properly later.
Okay.
So Rita doesn't join the party? Wow, that was sad.
So tell me about this frail girlfriend of yours, Carol.
What?
The reason you want to go to Nor Harbor is so you can see her, isn't it?
How do you know about her?
I knew it!
No! I mean, she's not even in Nor Harbor.
Oh, it's not Nor Harbor?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You might as well come clean, Carol. It's obvious Estelle's not gonna give up.
You've got it all wrong!
Carol!
Right, what's next? So we're gonna go back to that big tree thingy. Yeah. Oh, going back to talking about things.
If you're seeing us off,
Wait
we'll
a
say goodbye
minute.
here.
I'm going with you.
Oh, there we go.
You're doing what?
Yeah, it's not really unique for RPG games to make the characters talk about, yeah, this is where we go our separate ways, and then suddenly,
Oh,
tada!
so this is why you told us not to leave
party
without saying
member is
goodbye, huh?
introduced, and he or she is never going to leave their side ever again.
Yeah.
Is that it? Just yeah?
Can you just leave like that? You're an important mage here, right?
I want to see Halure's barrier Blastia for myself. It's no good to the people if it's broken, right?
Actually, the three of us fixed it together.
Huh? What do you mean you fixed it? You're just amateurs.
You know, we revived it. It was great.
Let's just say it was beginner's luck.
Now I'm really worried. I'll have to go see if it's been done properly or not.
Suit yourself.
What? I've never had a real friend my own age before.
I'm not so sure This is gonna be so much fun. Yeah.
See,
When we
Our
left the
skits.
capital, it was just me, Repeat, and Estelle.
No, for a-
Now
oh, we
Carol
got
and
the
Rita
new
have
leader
joined us.
here.
I'm so happy to have more people to travel with.
Didn't see
I'm
it.
not so sure about some people in our party, though.
This is the
I'm not
downside
so
of
sure
doing
about
the
you,
Warrior
you little
Podcast.
runt.
Hey now, go easy on the young captain.
As I was
Rita, we all have to work
This
to
is
get
one
along,
of the
okay?
more fun things
Oh, yeah,
of
right.
Tales series, the skits. Get the added quality of life with the game. Characters given backstories and whatnot. Let's see, where was that? Who was it? Who are you? Who was it that liked the page? Oh wait, it's not the alert box. Who was it? It's me, Mark Jason Alvin. Thank you for the likes. Welcome, welcome. Right, so like I was saying earlier, I was self-reflecting on a lot of things because aside from clearing my head with all the self-learning things that I had to do with the new work, I also had the chance to watch YouTube channels that I enjoy. So for the most part, my head just hurts, but not necessarily a bad thing.
Don't get sloppy!
Give me more time.
Flickering blaze.
I appreciate the time that I spend overall watching the things that I like. Social media where let's just say maybe it's getting
Holy power, come to me!
sometimes I think that it's getting to me. Sometimes I think there's
Flickering blaze, burn.
Holy power, come to
no
me!
when people are
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
about this. CJ Cabrera, hello. He's saying he wants to go to the beer house with 2 bottles, but why? Anyway. Yeah, maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Isn't it hard to use a weapon that large, Carol?
It's a little heavy, but I need to hold something large like this to make myself look
Describe it
bigger.
without
It's just the right
making
trick
it
to
sound
hide your
like I'm
minuscule
preparing
size.
side, but
Ah, you want to look bigger to fool the enemies. Now that you mention
How would I
it, small
phrase it?
monsters often puff themselves up
Let's
to
just-
appear more menacing.
let's just
Right, it's just like...
there's
Huh?
always a threat.
Are you saying
when it
I'm the
comes
same as a
to big
monster?
topic.
Even so,
Like
changing your
religion,
appearance
politics.
doesn't change who you really are,
I
Carol.
like it when-
Are you dangerous? Tell us right
Random
now if
shit.
you are.
It's okay.
Random
I'm an
shit.
elite hunting
That's why we
blade.
need
There's
to
nothing to
watch.
worry about.
I hope that's not another one of your
There
clever
is a
tricks.
point where, in big topics, whether it's religion, politics, science, philosophy, or anything that requires critical thinking, people apply. Well, I don't want to say a degrading
I'm
term,
gonna
but
make you work.
I couldn't say it in any other way. People apply simple shaming people
Flickering
and
Hellhammer, put out
approaching
your
it from an
hand.
emotional perspective. Maybe that's the best way I can describe it, because every time, I can't really say for myself that I want to ignore
Don't get
politics.
sloppy.
I want to live a better life. Do not
Den
dominate
of this
myself
modest land.
with negative things or don't induce yourself if you know that call it a return of investment, right? So if I'm using on religion and people are just shaming you
Den of
because
this
you're
Put out your hand.
not instead of not practicing to what you hold to yourself as a standard, rather shaming.
Have you been doing
because-
research in
shaming
Epsiode
others
for a long
because
time, Rita?
Yeah, I guess about 5 years.
what do you call
5
this?
years?
You follow a
Wow.
different god, then
Rita,
you'll
how
burn in
old are
hell,
you
but
anyway?
I'm 15.
not really
Wow,
my cup.
you're so grown up. I can't believe you were researching
Oh.
Blastiet.
Oh, why? But thanks for the heads up, CJ. I thought I fixed that. Anyway, so yeah, it annoys me a bit.
10.
It's not a big
When
deal.
people
How
use
old are
Bible
you, Vasilius?
stories as metaphors,
I
people
just turned
take it
18 this
literally
year.
that
Time to grow up.
the taxpayer should be
Right.
beheaded,
I'll do
not
my
being
best.
forgiven by Jesus Christ. Things like that. or my politics topic is is the most common right now. Politics, because we got a new president, and it goes without saying majority of the online presence doesn't favor the new president, it's Bongbong. But I get to meet a lot of people, and some people like him. Some people have actually benefit from him being president. So I kind of take it on a critical lens to see that if the one talking is benefiting or not. So it's a different approach for me. But the talking point of the others is it's quite trite, and it's repetitive that he shouldn't be deserving of presidency because the family did this, they stole money, they murdered people, which has its own merit. It's no joke to get accused and court sentence and have a final decision that they stole money, and of course to erase the history of the martial law. There's merit to that, but it goes against the spirit of the Constitution, where there should be redemption for each and every Filipino citizen, because only I think it's only the presidency or the president's seat doesn't take a second term, and also it was built upon that every Filipino, at least on the preamble, every Filipino should strive to not oppress anyone. So it kind of goes against that spirit. But again, it's a very emotional topic, and that's why I approach it from who benefits on who's on the seat. And you know what? For every people that say that the letter of the law must be followed, justice, honor, integrity, blah blah blah, I'm a bit jaded on that now. Maybe I'm just old. There's what the fuck? I'm not paying attention to the story. I'm just ranting. I'm trying this. All right. So
I guess I made a little too much.
So there's that. Maybe I've absorbed too much social media negativity. And this is without the real life people that make a mess with you. So,
Come on.
but in terms of off stream with work, I'm having a good time. Where I have to show that I have to work hard, and I'm getting my return of investment with the work. Actually, like I said, my head hurts with all the self-learning that the new company is giving me, but again, it's not a bad thing, but I just need some break to absorb all the knowledge. So yeah,
Catch up with me.
there's that. Nor harm.
He also writes that we should
Well, he even knows we're being hunted.
And of course, I should give an update. I believe I mentioned this on the previous episode of the podcast, where
Looks like we have some dangerous people.
I had applied for a higher position, which the opportunity presented itself. We got a new liker, REDD. Thank you for the like, sir. Welcome to the stream. So I had that opportunity to
I could pass on a
apply.
message for you if you
Sadly, I didn't pass the interview, and they were only looking to take up 2 people for the position.
want. Think
Well,
about what you want to do.
I guess for me it's try again.
Make sure Rita
But
isn't
again,
causing
yeah.
too much trouble.
If you come back on the page, maybe I'll update you again on what happens to me in real life. Okay, so now we got only 2 people, Repeat and Yuri. I'm going to North Harbor, so west side. Here's Estelle. I have to Flynn. But Carol was supposed to join me on the harbor, right? So anyway, yeah, that's real life. There's other news that I don't really want to share as of the moment yet, but hey.
I can't believe it. I've never seen anything like this.
I just need for the
Flowers
thing to
are in full
happen
bloom,
before I
even though
share
it's
it with
not the
anyone
season
else.
for it. And the barrier's strong too. Did Esteli's
See, I was not paying attention earlier. What was happening?
When we were leaving Ospio. You tried to change the subject, but it was too late.
Rita is a sharp girl.
Guess I blew that one.
We mages have nothing even remotely like she has.
So you just decided to come with us to eliminate the competition?
Don't be ridiculous. I have a formula that I have to work out.
A formula? What do you mean?
It's nothing. Forget about it. So what did you want? You came here.
Well, that just took care of about half.
So, what
So,
do we
what's
need
the
to
other
do
half?
here?
You said that it's easy working with Blastia because they never betray you.
Yeah, so?
You and Estelle are both human. You're not Blastia.
Oh, I get it. You're worried for her. Worried I might hurt her.
Estelle's honest. Good. Unlike you or me. I'm just saying, don't do anything reckless.
Key. So
Come on,
what's up
let's
now?
go back. Carol and Estelle are waiting for.
I finally found the clue I was looking for. I want to be all kinds of reckless. Wow, I've never seen this many flowers on Halur's tree before.
Huh? Doesn't it always get like that when the flowers are in season?
In season or out, I've never seen all the buds blooming at once like this.
Really? Guess we're lucky to get to see something so amazing.
I'd say it's more abnormal than amazing.
Right. I really enjoy these skits by the Tale series. Though it might make you feel that the game is slow. Thankfully, I'm not doing this as a speed run because I might have that opinion. And if you've watched my Final Fantasy VIII streams recently, you know how I am very annoyed with the tutorials.
I say, we've come
Alright.
to courteously escort you back to the.
This is LeBlanc.
Yuri in chains where he belongs.
This is actually Salt and Pepper from Chrono Cross.
I've been waiting for you, Yuri lol. Don't.
Jeez, this guy never lets up.
So let's
does he?
see. Do we fight these
An old
guys?
acquaintance you may be, but today I could overlook your transgressions. No.
Yuri isn't a bad person. I asked him to go with me.
Ah, Yuri, you ruffian! You're coercing Lady Astelis.
No, this is what I really want. I'll go back to the castle. Just leave me be for a little longer.
I cannot allow that. Return to the castle with us.
I can't go back. Please understand this.
We have no choice. We'll have to apprehend the criminal as well.
Alright. I guess it's a boss fight. I think I'm prepared. Or maybe... since this is a Salt and Pepper dynamic also in Tales of Vesperia, it's a tutorial battle.
I say, prepare to face the Imperial Knight's ultimate.
Overly.
The over limit doesn't belong to the knights. Anyone can do it last.
I say be quiet.
Yuri, what's an overlimit?
Yeah, what's an overlay?
Technique to increase your abilities while fighting.
You fool! How could you forget something like that? I say I shall jog your memory. But after that,
After that,
I
I see.
shall give you a non-stop ticket on the train of death. First, attack! Curse you! Yeah! Attack!
All right, you attack the enemy, and that raises your battle spirit.
Blast! Your hits are not connecting at all.
So we got that on the left side.
Ouch! I say that hurts. Cannot I say stand this any longer?
Okay.
Yeah, your battle spirit goes up if you're attacked too.
Okay, finish up blah 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 blah.
All right, and then if you release the battle
The
spirit,
battle.
you store
How
up.
do you release it? To go into order.
I'll
Oh.
blow you away. That's enough for today.
Now he's in over limit.
Wow, Yuri, that's amazing.
What happens now? Basic attacks and arts consecutively doing over limit. But.
Charge up anymore.
What's the but here?
I've got you just where I want you.
I say.
Whee. God dang it. There we go. Now we're back to normal. There's no more over limit for both. Well, this guy is Salt. Now it's Pepper's time. I couldn't memorize their names. I believe it was Bocos or what. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the Tales of Vesperia guys that are fans of the game. I'm not familiar with the names of these two yet.
I'm sorry. I can't go back.
So what now? So here's LeBlanc. There we go. She's gonna do a Kamehameha. Whee! Boom!
She says she's not going back, so get lost.
Yuri, it's them again.
Oh, there we go. Those are the bandits, I
Damn
believe.
it! I knew they were still after us.
The bandits. Yeah, I forgot which bandits. There's
What
too
is it
many
this
of
time?
these
What
bandits.
do you mean?
I'll explain later. Carol, which way is Nor Harbor?
It's west. West! You go over a meat hill, and Kapua Nor is right there.
All right, let's go now then.
But I can't.
Make a decision. Which do you really want to do? Keep traveling with us or go home?
I'm going to keep traveling.
A wise choice, and one that those knights surely wouldn't be able to agree with.
Imperial Knight Point 1. With this sword, I shall protect the people. Wasn't it?
Look at Yuri.
Indeed. Come on, boys. Let's show them what the Imperial Knights are made of.
I'm sorry.
New page has been added to the battle book. So much for that parting ways. They've reunited again. People aren't going to get separated in
What are you
RPGs.
looking at? Hey, dog! You keep away!
Huh? Rita, are you afraid of dogs?
Not at all. Mind your own business. Oh, no.
Hey, Rita, I wanted to ask you about this. Oh, Rapide.
Rapide sure knows who he likes and who he doesn't.
Alright. Wes. You need to go on a hill place or something. So what other news can I share, by the way?
I'm gonna do it!
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, get out of the way. So for the most part, yeah.
It'll be 100 years.
I've I've resorted to making sure the news happens first before I share it. Oh yeah. Here's another story
So
for
this
you.
is Epsiode Hill?
For you people. The people who are watching this on the replay and live.
Yeah.
This is Enman Hill, yeah, but why? Emmed Hill. What's the matter?
That's weird. The barrier's gone.
You mean there was a barrier here?
There was when I came before.
Sort of a waste to have a barrier in a place with no people, if you ask me.
Are you sure you aren't mistaken? I'm pretty familiar with the barrier locations, but here...
You just haven't heard about this one. Nan told me it was only put here recently.
Who is Nan, Carol?
Huh? She's... she's just a friend from my guild. I'm gonna go see if I can find anything out.
I think I'll have a look myself.
So they've gone their separate ways again.
I'm not gonna go look for them if they get lost.
Shall we, Yuri?
So yeah, I was out and about last time. Oh, what happened here?
Hey, no outsiders allowed.
I was trying to look for a new table and a new chair for
I'm Rita Mordio of the Imperial
this
Blacksmith
PC
Research
setup because
Laboratory.
if you don't know, right now I'm just sitting on my bed. I have a sofa bed here, which doesn't really come as a sofa. It's just a bed. I just lay it down here, and so I think it's been giving me
You're a mage from
sitting
Epsiode.
problems. So
Excuse me.
you know what? I wanted to check the prices on how much a
But you
table
can't just do as you
costs
please.
and a chair
Let me
costs.
go and ask the...
So I went to the mall. Went to SM North, so a nearby mall here, and
Could use some of her
Trinoma.
attitude.
I think you
And
have
what do
plenty
you
of
know? The only tables that were for sale were outdoor tables. The ones you use for picnics, for chairs, yeah, dining chairs.
It was like bam!
Crying
A
out
spear
loud.
went through the
Those
blast
fancy
in one thing, and he
wooden,
flew up into the
those
sky
fancy
like
wooden
whoosh.
chairs that you would want if you have a dining table. You know, they don't have these office style chairs that I wanted to look for. You know, office style chairs are very ergonomic. I don't care how people might, how might see the office chairs as inefficient. It's not sexy, but they're very ergonomic.
Someone riding a flying dragon
Someone riding. Oh wait,
threw
I
a
need to
giant
pay
spear into
attention.
Blastia, and then just flew off.
A human riding a dragon? No way.
I've never heard of anything like that
So
before.
I was scratching my head. Where do people
That's what I
get
thought
the
too, but a bunch of people here thought that.
these tables now and gaming chairs?
They say it was a dragon rider.
So you know what?
Dragon rider.
Rather than going out
the world's
again,
just full of
I
surprises.
just checked out the online stores. I am not sure how what do you call this? What Shopee offers, but with Lazada, yeah, pretty much.
There she goes again.
I guess that would be the place to order a chair and a
Something
table.
is definitely strange with this Blastia formula.
There's nothing strange at all. Perhaps you are...
Just who do you think I am?
I'm well aware of who you are. The famed genius mage, correct? But surely there are some formulas that even you aren't familiar with.
You can't use a weird formula like this. Think of the poor Blastia.
Hey, stop gawking and help us catch her.
So why are they capturing her?
What's with that kid? A fire? I don't hear anything or smell anything. Hey, you little liar!
Crap, they caught on that fast.
Wow. Oh well.
Hey, you were with that. Wait a minute. You. There's a warrant for your.
It's now or never.
So what now?
You little. Hey, wait!
Boom. Oh. the I couldn't say much on what Repeat did. But yeah, on all fours, right on the guy's butt.
Hey, stop goofing off and help catch that kid. Damn.
Okay, do we have a map? I don't think we have a map.
Looks like we lost him.
So, for my options on getting a new table and chair set, I might rely on online shopping now, which is kind of disappointing.
Barrier
I'm a
Blastia
very
is
big
just so
fan
strange.
of
I couldn't help myself.
shopping it when I see it on my face, not really on the online stores.
Something
I
fishy
do
about
love online shopping's convenience. I've ordered headphones,
I have a feeling that may be
electronics
an understatement.
over at Lazada. Also, gym equipment. Well, not really gym equipment, just home workout
Well, our
equipment.
hands are already full as it
But
is.
it kind of gave me a new level of disappointment when I was searching a big mall for a simple thing and they couldn't provide me with one. Very sad. But I
It
guess
doesn't
times are
concern me
changing.
regardless.
Yuri lol! Where have you run off to now?
Hey,
So we
Mr.
got the
Famous. Sounds like you've got a
Imperial
fan out there.
Guards still chasing for Yuri.
Again, well, that gives a new meaning to the word workaholic.
Lady Esteliz, I say.
So
don't come out of
this one
hiding.
is Adecor. Then the other
You
one
guys
is...
have a lot of
Forgot
problems.
the name again.
Just who are you anyway?
God dang it.
Well, I'm...
Yuri, come
And
out,
Bocos.
come out, wherever you are.
Adecor and
We
Box.
can talk about that later.
Oh, we got Rapide. He's sensing something. Maybe it's Carol. Yeah.
Wait, it's me!
Carol! Don't frighten us like that.
Anyway, let's get our butts to Nor Harbor before things get any more complicated.
Which way were we supposed to go again?
Let's see. As the crow flies.
The crow flies.
Isn't this a beast trail? Can we really go through here?
We'll go as far as we can at least. I don't want to get captured again.
We'll need to be on the lookout for monsters then.
What are one or two monsters to the brave Captain Carroll?
Yeah, that's right. Though if the barrier were up, we wouldn't have to worry about monsters at all.
Oh, I can't stand it. Why does some idiot have to go around breaking Blastia and making our lives difficult?
Maybe this one is a new party member. The Dragon Rider Carol mentioned earlier. I knew it. There was a
Hey,
skip.
Still. I noticed you keep looking in my direction. What's up?
You don't mind if I ask? Alright, well then, here goes. This man. Are you
Let's
in love
see.
with her?
I couldn't really check. I can't really check on the volume levels. Hello. Check. There we go. I can't really check the volume levels real time. There we go. I think this is good enough.
Man is a girl's name, right? Is she the girl you wanted to show Halur's flowers to?
Ah! No! You got it all wrong!
I do?
Man, she'd be so angry if she heard you say that.
Carol, good luck with her. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah. Well, thanks. That's encouraging.
Let's try to fight monsters. Yeah.
Don't get sloppy.
Like I said, I was out and about. I was looking for a table and a chair. Quite sad that I didn't find one immediately. But there were some. They came as what they call it? They came as a package. It's not really a table exclusively for a desktop, but it also came with drawers, a literal office desk, if you may.
Rita, don't touch it.
But they cost like 10,000 pesos. So.
In
Oh,
Billy Bolly Leaf Pond,
way
you lead to
out of
vertigo and
budget.
Strong feelings of exhaustion.
And that's not even including the chair. So I have to include the chair and the table. With online shopping, I get both for the half price of that office desk.
Whoops, sorry.
So there's that.
Carol, are you okay?
So what happens to Carol anyway? I think he's confused.
You're interested
Maybe
in
he's
doing
just
what?
stunned.
Nah.
It's no use. Healing arts don't work on this.
Yeah, you have to smack.
We'll just have to wait until he recovers naturally.
You have to smack the guy.
How long will that take?
Carol, be strong.
Rita, you're terrible.
I said I was sorry.
If you're alright, then let's go.
Let's be careful to stay away from the Billy Bolly Leaf from now on, okay?
So stay away from the leaves because
Just
Reasons.
go away.
Destroy rock!
well, not really reasons, but rather if you don't want to get a status ailment.
Odin of this
Blow you away!
Holy power!
Over limit. So over limit allows me to just repeatedly press the attack and the art button.
Man,
And now I
some
get it
people
why
have
it's
some
said
weird hobbies.
over
Who goes
limit.
around destroying Blastia?
I wouldn't really call that a hobby. If we ever come across whoever's doing this, I'll destroy him.
But what if he has some reason for what he's doing?
They can have any reason they want. Destroying Blastia is unforgivable. Period.
Oh, my neck! My neck! Oh! Oh! Help me, Yuri!
Yeah, that'd take effort. Just play nice with each other, kids.
What the heck?
Do your best, Carol.
Now that I think about it, I'm trying to
I'm gonna do it!
think of other materials that I can get on an online shop. Maybe I'll order, what do you call this? My favorite pastime when I go to the mall aside from errands is to actually look for, what do you call this, gunpla. Maybe I'll look for gunpla
Sorry if I hurt you.
because it's one of those hobbies that I quite enjoy. I'm not really proud of what happens after, but the building process it's quite fun. I just wish I could have a proper storage for my gunpla that I've assembled. I have quite a few that I did, but most of them, yeah, they're not even standing anymore. I can make a graveyard of destroyed gunpla, but I do have to get a main attraction gunpla that would say that destroyed all of these things. But yeah,
Let's get this
that
over
will
with.
come in time. It's just a fun hobby. Maybe I should search for events where you have to build gunpla. I think SM Mega Mall did one of those way back when 2000s. You'll assemble a gunpla. So here's over limit. Yeah, you can combo your arts. You can combo your attack with arts.
Wonderful.
It's quite fun, I guess. It makes the mashing simulator.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
It makes the mashing simulator in me come out.
Red eyes, nights. Why can't we just have a nice, fun, relaxing trip?
You're one to complain, Yuri.
Yeah, weren't those knights calling your name?
But you're the one who was fighting with the mages, Rita.
Please, everyone, we're okay, aren't we? I actually think it's kind of fun.
If you think being chased is fun, you're gonna love the rest of this trip.
Yeah, you may have written off what just happened, but we're still fugitives.
Let's see. And I'm thinking of also what I need to do after this actually. Earlier I was supposed to go to the gym. But here's another story for you. On the weekends we usually play basketball here in our neighborhood. And it just so happens that I was playing, right? No. And I kind of got used to it since I have been working out. I feel the effects of the gym come out in my body. I don't get tired as much. I can jump higher. I can hustle on defense, things like that. But there's just something with the last game that made me tired. I'm not really sure if it's just me overworking my body again without actually doing the due diligence to do the proper workouts within the week, or maybe it's just the court which is too big. Maybe I overdid it on both ends of the court, because the last game, usually when I play basketball, I just defend. I don't even bother trying to score because most of the teammates that I've experienced playing with actually love to score. So, the big problem that I see with that is they get too tired to get on defense. So that's where I bring my full effort here. So I defend this one. That's the dynamic, and I'm happy with it. And there we go. We got infinite Azure Edge. I'm just gonna do this as lazily as I can. And you know, it's fun blocking shots, getting steals, stopping the transition fast break by your own, by the way. You know, you see 2 people, 3 people coming in and they have second thoughts on how to score. But sometimes it's not enough to win games, so I have to practice at the very least an offensive game, whether it's a fast break or just throwing shots from the mid-range or a 3-pointer.
I don't know.
But it's common for us to not play games with
Stop bringing up trivial details.
the
Of course people would be
3-point
upset.
line
It was a barrier
not
blast
bearing
year.
more points
Blast
than
year
the
intertwined
regular
with almost
mid-range.
every aspect of people's daily
But it
lives.
makes for a good use of
Things got
making
really
space
crazy
for
back in the
your
lower quarter when
teammates.
the Aqua Blast here broke.
So like if you can shoot from the mid-range,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
can
that's what we're going
make
through all this
your teammates who love to drive have more room in the paint, things like that. I love doing that. Aside from those complicated plays like pick and pop, so you get 2 picks and you pop. And the hard thing about that is if you're not in sync with your teammates, they're gonna give the ball, they have a preference to someone, it gets confusing. So, boss fight.
That's one of the monsters that attacked Allure.
Really now?
Survivor, huh?
I don't remember
If we
this
leave
monster
here, we'll
attacking
surely
Allure.
go back and try to attack Halura again. But Halura has the barrier protecting it now.
Even so, how are the people of Halura supposed to sleep at night with beasts like this crawling
Weird.
around?
Or maybe it's been a month since I played the game, so I don't really remember. It's too bad I used the over limit here. How do you... Let's take care of these minions first. And avoid those leaves. The... what do you call this? Billy Valley leaves. Oh wow. This guy, he's on the overlay. Got to... Oh, okay. So it does bring stun status here. It would be best if we can avoid it for ourselves. Right.
We gotta do something. Come to me. First aid.
Oh wow. Jesus Christ. I can't touch this guy. Right. As your edge from afar, if you're not gonna let me attack.
I'll blow you away.
I think I've underleveled the party here. You know what? It doesn't matter. Oh, that's painful. God, Yuri's dead.
Concentrate on the fire.
Revive me. Revive me, please. Revive me.
First aid. Holy power, come to me. Ow! Shall I heal you?
It's not gonna give me... Right, what's the... knife bottle? Revive Rita first. There we go.
Power, come to me.
The guy's in over limit again. Right. Should have leveled the party earlier. There's... there we go. There's a way for this guy to get into those... to get in those Billy Valley leaves. Would be great.
Power, come to me. Are you okay?
Oh wait,
This is nothing.
it's stunned.
A caprice of innocent waters.
Move. need to move. Stay on the move.
Holy power, come to me. Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Holy power, come to me. Oh, caprice of innocent
Oh, no, 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 no. Jesus Christ.
What? You just know one? I like that one a lot.
Over limit. Boom.
Come to me.
Oh, come on. Even though Yuri's in over limit, he gets.
We gotta do
That's
something. Come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me.
move.
First aid. Oh man. Hey. Are you alright?
Don't I have TP recovering items here? Jesus Christ. Now I couldn't talk about anything, and I think the party is left with no choice here but to attack this guy. Yeah, just to attack the guy melee. No, 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 don't kill Yuri, don't kill Yuri. Right. Well, that's game over for me. You know what? I'm just gonna grind for a bit, or maybe wait. Is it supposed to happen?
They were never heard from
There we go.
again.
They were never heard from them again. What a happy ending. Alright, let's overgrind for a bit. I still have time, so I'm not gonna go ahead and fight that boss. Maybe if the party is over 20, I'll use these last minutes to give the party at least new power to fight that heck of a beast. So yeah, I'm contemplating on what other things I can order online. I do have my peripherals here on my electric guitar. Maybe I could order that online. Like I have my personal headphones while I'm practicing with the amplifier on the electric guitar because I can't really make that much noise here.
Man, I was just getting...
And for the most part, yeah. For the most part, I haven't really been practicing that electric guitar on solos, more on the chords, bar chords, and what do you call this? Aside from the bar chords, the open chords, basic stuff. Mash all the way.
We're done.
So that's what I've been doing with my electric guitar. I have to
Guess we can do this.
revisit it sometime again. Trying out loud. I got my ass handed to me by a boss. But hey, that's part of the fun in playing the RPG game. Realizing that you need to be a bit stronger. At that point, since Estelle can't really spam the first aid art because she was running out of technique points or TP, and we couldn't attack the big guy, I do need to over level the party a bit, or level the party a bit. So right now they're at, let's see, well, most of them are in 14. So I was thinking 20, but maybe that's a bit overkill.
Sorry if I hurt you.
You know what? Whatever. But I am going to use this last minute of the Lone Warrior Podcast here to maybe talk about something else. And while doing that, leveling up. Oh yeah. I do want to share a bit of Tekken news, but not right now. But here's something fun. Pampanga Rev Major just concluded, and I'm still catching up on what happened with the matches here. It's kind of hard to find the VODs for the matches that happened in SM Pampanga. But hey, I think it's enough for me to know that Dojin won. And for the top 8, we got 4 familiar names, I believe, were there. So we got Maru, got Hapon, then AK. And for the new names, there was MTS Core.
You want revenge?
I don't know the other one. It's like a young guy. It's like Fate or maybe... I forgot the team name. There was Waffles. Because, I don't want to say surprise because he is practicing every day, I believe. But I'm happy for him. He got top 8. Wow.
You want revenge?
Then there was MTS Core from Bataan, I believe. So those were the top 8 for SM Pampanga.
Let's get this over with.
And when I saw Waffles' name on the top 8 list, I want to root for him to go further and further, deeper in the tournament. But what's amazing here is Hapon actually. It's like the guy doesn't get tired in playing Tekken. And Hapon was not named Hapon in the Road to Rep Major tournament. I believe it was Erning Parainso. He changed his IGN or in-game name. So that there was that. Still looking for other VODs that I might review.
That was easy. I just keep.
Maybe I could get a few techniques here and there from other players. Don't know. But I just wanted to check. Alright, I guess I don't force an encounter when I go near those things. So that's nice. Alright, let's do the over limit again. Mashing central. I think the over limit applies only to the character that you're currently using, or I think it's the same that it's the party leader.
That was easy.
I am in semi-automatic controls here in Tails. So yeah, I guess I can do a summary now. It's been the hour. I need to save. Just give a few shout outs because I'm very sure there are some people that didn't get notified. It's like the curse of my Facebook page. Those who react with a heart don't pop up on the screen. So let me give them a few shoutouts before I send off the final message on the YouTube channel. I do have listed topics here for the Lone Warrior Podcast actually, but you know what, for this episode, I had a lot to reflect on. Maybe this is some video that I'll look back and I'll be happy that I did this. What they got this. We got Mr. Dexter John Bichua, nice Tales of Vesperia. You haven't finished it yet. See, here's the thing though. This is my first time playing this one, and I use it as a backdrop to at least do a YouTube style content where I just talk and talk and talk. I've been hearing lots of good things with the game, and this is my first time playing it, so I'm not really on the fence. I'm on the fence rather. I'm on the fence to declare it if it's going to be one of my favorite games, but I've played better, honestly. I've enjoyed better. I'm appreciating it for what it is. And I'm just happy that they have a Tales game now on Steam available. So yeah, I've been hearing lots of good things with Vesperia. Story-wise, I'm not there yet, since this is only a few hours in the game. It's like, how many hours in? I think I'm only at 8 hours in total for Tales of Vesperia. So I haven't played the majority of the game. I haven't unlocked the fancy arts here where you'll get a splash art of your character, then you'll eliminate all the mobs. Nothing like that yet. So I still haven't enjoyed. Maybe I've enjoyed 20% of the game. But yeah. But when people keep saying good things about this game, I can't help but get excited. You know what? Maybe further in, there might be more Tales series things that may pop up. Costume wise, I'm not really going to expect anything because I believe those are DLC things. And for DLC, I didn't really get anything for Tales of Vesperia. Yeah, it's just the regular game. So anyway, I'm sorry for those who have joined just now. I'm actually ending the stream. So there we go. Yep, let me just check who reacted because I don't want to miss anyone here. Let's see. We got it's quiet stream today. We got Justin Guevara and John Lawrence Gonzalez on the Heart Reacts. We got on the like, I believe. Yeah, I missed CJ, so we got CJ Cabrera, Dame Ralph Cruz, Dexter John B. Chua, REDD, Mark Jason Advidkula, and Mr. Japanese name, which name I cannot pronounce. Anyway, I'll see you next time. So I won't be streaming Tales of Vesperia for a long time. You'll have to wait for the edit to come out on the YouTube channel if you're watching this. And if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, this will be the most recent episode. And if you want to catch more of my content, you just go ahead on Facebook because I usually stream over here on Facebook. And it's going to be a while before I produce another episode of the Lone Warrior Podcast. So I tried once a week, now it's once a month. The schedule just keeps adjusting, but with the final words that I want to impart for you guys is live life, live life, enjoy streaming, things like that. Do your hobbies, work hard, love yourself, all the sappy things. And right now I'm going to go to sleep again because God, that basketball game, my body took a lot of toll, so I'm just gonna rest in my bed, sleep. Maybe next stream I'll try to demonstrate another game. If I can't do that, well, we're just going to stick to card games again. Final Fantasy VIII. In Final Fantasy VIII, I believe I'm at the point where I have to look for alone on the ship. Anyway, right, I've said enough. Parted my goodbyes. I'll see you on the next stream. And if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Things like that help out the channel. Maybe in the future we'll look back and see how many people supported the channel when it was just small. It's not really going to get like 1 million subscribers or what, but hey, we're building something for the long run. So till then, take care.